Hey, it's Glitch here, and this will be a video chart on WNBD, Winning Brands Corporation. Did this one a few days ago, and then it pulled back on us, and it's since been consolidating, so I kind of want to go over what's been going on, and then we had a nice day today, so get this mapped out, kind of go over what to be looking for in the future here, and just keep it on everybody's radar. Video shouldn't be too long because there's not that much to say. But nonetheless, I did want to get it back up here as it clearly had a rise in volume, but more importantly, corresponding bullish price action. So it's worth taking a look at and digging into further, so people can keep it up on at least their watch list. So just to kind of go over the history here, we had some nice volume these 2 days, and then to correspond with that, two nice green candles. So one of those situations where you really can't complain. Increasing volume, increasing share price. What more do you want? Then this third day of this kind of move here, on less volume, but nonetheless it was still pretty heavy. Got a really nasty looking candle here, and I won't lie. At this point in time, I was starting to wonder, is it going to be a full-blown reversal here? But I knew there was still hope for a couple of reasons. One, this volume was less. So like I said, although it was bigger, it wasn't anything like bigger than these two. And at this point in time, you still had your two short-term and medium-term moving averages sloping upwards at a nice strong pace. So we had this pink line, which is the 10-day simple moving average, and this red line here, which is a 20-day simple moving average. Both were sloping up strong. So, I was thinking it might be a time for a big reversal, but I knew there was still some hope with the way these moving averages were acting. And it did pan out so far to be fine. The next 3 days, 1, 2, 3, beautiful sideways action. You didn't put in any more lows as you did down there, and just let the profit takers out. Let there some consolidation happen. Went to the weight room, lifted some weights, and this is an important part. All these sideways days happened on less than average volume here. So that's exactly what you want to see during a consolidation period, is less than the average volume. Just shows that there's not any heavy sort of selling going on. So it's just mainly profit takers. Like I said, that's why you wanted to watch the volume on a day like this, because if you had red candles after red candle after red candle with huge volume, that would suggest that there might be some selling or something like that going on. But you didn't have any of that, just real low volume. And then today you had the above average volume, not quite as big as those, but nonetheless still above average in the 3 consolidation days, and you had it up almost 35%. So let's map out some of our kind of newly put in support levels here. The ideal support level I'd like to see it hold is right here at about 0.015. That's pretty much where this one opened, and then it was the closes of these 3 candles here. So as you can see, when you did break through, it made a nice move. But that's the ideal support, as I'll call it, and I call it ideal because if it does fail, it's not anything to freak out about, because there's still plenty of support levels underneath you. But nonetheless, it would be nice to be able to hold. The more of a critical one that I'm looking at is down here at about 0.001, 0.015, somewhere right around here. But it's this level here. We had this level, or this price drop down here and then bounce back up, and we also have the 10-day creeping up above it now. So this is more of what I'd like to consider a critical support level. And if this one doesn't hold, we still do have the 20-day swooping up at us. So that one will still be able to provide some support to on any sort of major pullback. But for the time being, it seems like we should be focusing on the resistance levels. The short-term one just being where the profit taker stepped in today is at 0.018. But then the critical one up here is 0.023. And if you can get through that, then you are on blue sky breakout alert. So 0.023 is the key one to look at, but one step at a time. First, got to concentrate and work on getting through 0.018. So that's just kind of a Cliff Notes little version of the chart. Key thing to kind of focus on is this consolidation period here did happen on lower volume, which is good to see, and now with increasing volume, you're getting increasing share price again. So that's very beneficial and exactly what you're looking for. So if you do have any other questions on the chart, feel free to shoot me a message. But if not, hope you enjoyed and hope you learned something. Once again, this was WNBD. Thanks for listening.